Hey everybody, so I wanted to show you this new knife I got, well, new old stock knife, and then I wanted to show you a few slips and then maybe a few more knives, but let's get to this knife first. It's a new old stock jackknife with antique bone on it, and it's, what is it, 2002, and it's, the pattern number is 6118, stainless steel. There's no price tag on it, but really cool knife. The funny story though is behind this is that I went there to the antique shop. They had a bunch of old new stock case knives, and I wanted to get a copper lock. Now, it wasn't my favorite color of copper locks, but I've been really wanting to try one, and it was a hell of a deal. And when I went back to get it, they were out. And so I settled for this one because it was really nice. It was really pretty looking. It's in a bone. Had really nice action on it. No half stops, but really nice snap on it. Really sharp blade. Actually, I almost cut myself with it right there. No blood. So, really awesome snap. There's a little bit of white stuff on it. That'll come off with oil and cleaning. I didn't want to do too much. I did put oil in the pivots. The reason why I didn't want to do too much, I'm going to trade this one to Cal, Gunslinger Cal. And he's sending over a copper lock for another trade we're doing, and then something else for this. And I think it's a fair deal. He thinks he's getting the better end, but it's all perspective. This is a really well constructed knife though. You got, stainless steel bolsters. I'll show you. You got the, well, basically like, what is it? 8 dots. So yeah, 2002. USA 6118 stainless steel. Again, hell of a snap. This, like, for a case, that's awesome. You got brass pins, nickel silver bolsters. I think it's a nickel silver shield. Brass liners. And I don't think it has much of a gap. You can't see it, and that just, is fairly good. But a little bit of light does come through, but that's, for a case, this is awesome. And I'll show you a couple others that are from around the time. So what I bought a couple, and then I traded for some, and then someone else gave me some money to buy some, so I don't have all these knives. But this is a little case butterbean, baby butterbean, and it has the scrolled bolsters on it, and just barbed wire pattern XX shield. This thing is awesome. I'll show you that side real quick. The reason I'm pulling this out to show you though, well, one, I'm not keeping this one, and two, show you the quality differences. So this is from 03. I'll show you the model number and everything there. And if you pull out the pin blade, it looks fine. Really, it has a swedge on it. This is a really cool one. It has the long pull. Really good looking knife. But when I close it, it stops right there because it's hitting this blade. So you gotta push that one in just a little bit. And then when you look at the main spear point, or pin blade, whatever you want to call it, I'd say it's a spear point. Also, beautiful, look at that. You got the swedge, long pull. And that might be, okay, yeah, no, that's right. Model number for you. But look at that blade. It's got a little bit of blade wrap too. And people have been opening and closing the shop, so you can kind of, here, let's see that. It's really hard to see on camera. You can see a little nick right there though. So it's been hitting, I think, right here on the blade. So that's kind of unfortunate. But still a fantastic knife. I got it for a song, as someone would say. And then another one I wanted to compare it to is a 2001. What is this? The Shadow Bone peanut with autumn jigging. Let me get that one out. This was a hell of a find. I have to thank Matt for pointing this one out. It's a peanut that doesn't have bolsters on either side. Again, it needs to be cleaned, but really nice. It's got half stops. Show you the tank stamp real quick. A 1. Nothing on that side. Good snap to it. A great, good pull. There's a model number for you. And it's really neat because this side's kind of a bit darker. You got It's crazy that it has that many pins. You got 5 pins, nickel silver shield, and this side's a little bit lighter, a little bit oranger. Same thing as this one, no serious gaps, a tiny bit of light comes through. But one problem I did notice with this one is that the blade is a little proud. See right there? And I'm gonna carry this on a slip, so it wouldn't be a problem. But if it is, I can just file down right there. Again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this knife. If I'm gonna keep it or not, but really cool. And I wanted to show you a few slips I've been making. So these are the ones you've already seen, and I think this is gonna be my style. I mean, for the most part, I'm gonna do kind of like a slanted angle, little thumb area, lanyard hole. I might push it over more. I like these rounded corners, almost like a movie ticket. And this one I didn't do at the top corner. This is like the older one, so this is my progression. I started with this one, and I did this one. This one's kind of like an in-between one. Everyone seemed to really like it. I'm happy with the stitching, it's straight. But if you notice that like this part sticks out a little more, when I put the rivet in there, it would kind of push this out. When I put the eyelet here, it kind of pushed the whole leather up here. So it's not perfect. And it kind of has a really unique pattern to it. I figured I'd show you what it looked like first. So it was something kind of like this, maybe a little bit darker. I have this stain I'm trying to use. And basically it just darkens all the bottom areas. And I just kept putting more and more layers on it. So this is another one I'm doing. And when I'm done with this one, it's going to be a little bit darker. Not much. It's not going to be that dark, but it's maybe pretty close. But that's my progression of those. I got another slip I'm making. But yeah, these are the ones that I've been trying to pump out because I want to send those off to some people. But really interesting how varying the quality is in case. Because this one's perfect. It's not proud, or it might be. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's slightly proud. I lied. Okay. Well, that's no fun. But still beautiful knives. Without the problems, they'd be fantastic. But anyways, let me know what you think. That's it for now. You guys like and subscribe, leave a comment, and have a great day.